We're gonna be making a really fast pot pie. It's kind of a knockoff pot pie in that there's no bottom to the pie. We're just gonna make a top and make the filling. And I'm gonna do double your work. I'm making 2 different pot pies at the same time because that's how my family rolls. My mom is mostly a vegetarian, so we're making an impossible, over here. We're making an impossible pie, and we're making a beef pot pie at the same time. I'm gonna introduce everybody that's with us on my Zoom to everybody across America. But the first thing we have to do right away, if we wanna get this done while we're all together, is to get the puff pastry. We gotta brush it with our egg wash and get it in our 375 oven, okay? So we're going to turn on our pans and get them nice and hot. And we're gonna put a little oil in our pans. Regular olive oil, guys, or neutral oil. So we're gonna put literally impossible in one pan, and this pan is a little lower heat. Impossible or meat substitutes tell you on the package that they cook slightly differently, and they cook a little better if you cook them at a slightly lower heat. So we're gonna brown that at a slightly lower heat if you're using that. And we have 1.5 pounds in either case to make 4 to 6 good sized bowls. In the other pan, we're gonna put sirloin. I just wanna give a shout out and introduce the people that are literally cooking along with all of us, wherever you're cooking from. These folks are so fun and important to me, and they each have such an interesting story. First of all, Debbie came to our audience in studio, and she was such a little firecracker. Hi there, what's your name?
Debbie, probably one of the biggest
Debbie!
fans ever.
You're so Rachel Ray!
We are big fans of you, and we love you, Rachel.
We literally made her a part of our show. She is a human firework. I don't know how else to put it. Deb, are you there?
I'm here, and I am just like you, Rach. You're a human firecracker too, darling.
Are you browning your meat? Get your meat browning.
My meat's in there, baby girl.
All right,
I'm ready.
good. How have you been doing during this time? You okay?
Yes, I'm doing wonderful. Thank the Lord. Yes, staying in the house, cooking, watching your show, and I love you and John at home. It's wonderful.
Well, John has been amazing, let me say. And I'm sure he'll nod his camera, yes? Oh, there he is.
John, I'm a muddler.
Oh, she's a muddler, honey.
I love a muddler.
She's a muddler. Who doesn't love a muddler?
I'm a muddle lover.
Okay, we also have Christy. And Christy follows. She is so amazing. She's always there for me, always has my back. Are you with me? Oh my God, you look gorgeous.
I'm here. Thank you.
Honey, you look
This
like
is
a
such an honor,
billboard.
Rachel. Thank you so much for giving me this privilege. Thank you.
Now, this woman, she cooked her way through my year-end meals, and she did it gluten-free.
I made your year-end meal, my year-end meal.
And she pops up anything I'm doing. She's always got my back. She is my wing woman. Wing woman. WW. Wing woman. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here today.
Yep.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, Goldie's next. Now, Goldie is like a planet.
I am right here, and
Oh,
you don't need to
she's
see
got
my
her
face
garbage
because
bowl.
I have an official Rachael Ray garbage bowl. I haven't figured out how to put it on a necklace yet.
And Goldie has got her pots hot. Goldie is always hot. Goldie is just absolutely brilliant. She wrote a letter to me over the summer after we lost our home, and it actually brought tears to my eyes out of joy, not pain.
Your 30-minute meals back in those days and your sunny disposition got me through a lot of busy nights and gave me so much inspiration.
And Goldie, I love you, and I'm so happy you're here with us today. Thank
Love
you,
you
my
too.
love. Sonia, where are you? Oh my God, Sonia's part of the Lunch Lady Club. Sonia! Hi! You are part of the Lunch Club.
I've lost 8 pounds.
And I just thought it was so beautiful that people take the little tiny thing that we do and turn it into something bigger for each other, into a community. And that's what we all need right now, is a sense of community.
Yes. You know what? And it means the world to all of us because we're still cooking together. We are still sharing meals with our friends at school. So, I mean, it's kind of the thing that we just haven't stopped yet. So I owe all of that to you. Thank you. I love you.
It brings us all together, and I love you too. Okay. Oh my gosh, Gabby from Staten Island. Yeah! Burroughs.
Hi.
Honey, can you stir some of this for me? Sure. John's gonna do the meat masher cam. Let's give you a mallet. John's gonna do the meat masher cam. Whether you're cooking Impossible or ground beef, John is on it. Because I'm trying to talk to you guys. Now, Gabby has her own Instagram. She has her own thing going on.
So this is the finished product. This is with the shrimp and the salad, and I put a little lemon wedge just, for to make it look better.
Gabby's got an Instagram called Cooking on Wheels. Gabby is a force of nature. Gabby, you look so glamorous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
You are such an inspiration to me. Thanks for coming on in today. Are you psyched to do this?
I am beyond excited. I have no way to express it, literally. I'm so happy.
Are we going to make your Instagram page?
Of course. Are you kidding?
But Gabby puts up her own recipes, guys. Cooking on Wheels is Gabby's handle, and you can see her own recipes there. Oh my gosh. Hun, MJ. Marcus and MJ are father and son, and they cook together. Where are you guys? Where are you guys?
You guys go.
Hey! Oh, there he is! Yes! 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 Yes!
I love eating cheese. I love to dance. I love to smile. Not only am I cooking it for my mom, I'm cooking it for myself too.
We still love you and the energy you give us. Thank you so much for dancing and cooking together.
We're cooking a burn, baby, burn because I'm burning the meat, unfortunately.
Stay focused, John.
How are you guys doing?
You're doing well.
Everything
Looking good.
right on top of
Yes.
it? Beautiful. Excellent. We are so happy to have you guys. And they're coming to us from Tennessee. And now I'm not making this up. Literally, our other Zoomers are Rick and Tina Broman. Like, you're my bro, man. Broman! You're my
They call me the bro. It's like they call John the Coos.
The Coos! It's the Coos cooking with the bro, man.
And I'm Rachael Ray's biggest #1 fan.
What's romance? Sounds like a spin-off show, Rach.
How's it going? How's it going? You got the meat browning?
Meat browning, ma'am.
Yes.
Now, this is not only a vet. We not only owe this guy our love, our thanks, our gratitude, he's also a firefighter. Woo! I mean, he is our bro, man. Okay.
Here, let me check my...
And there, oh, my girl, my girl, my girl. Now, this girl is such a superstar. She literally is like Cher. Like, all you have to say is Brianna, Urbano, that kind of thing. Like a rock star. And she literally took over my own demo, left me speechless. She's been on our show.
I had the best teacher. I had the best person to look up to.
I started watching Food Network around 6 years old. My absolute favorite show was 30-Minute Meals with Rachael Ray. I loved it so much that I used to come home from elementary school and play in my Fisher-Price kitchen and pretend I was Rachael Ray.
How are you, my friend, and how goes your life, and what's going on? Do you have your own network yet?
Not yet, but I'm going to be starting my own YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're going to call it the Brianna Pagaro Show.
Go, Brie.
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. Everyone here and hopefully everybody across America will be there for you. So everybody, I want you to get through your onion, okay? And your celery, your parsnip, and your carrot. We're gonna start chopping and dropping. What we're gonna do is take the meat and the impossible out of the pan to a transfer plate. And then as we chop all of these ingredients, we're going to add them to the pan with a little more fat, olive oil, or an innocuous oil, and start sweating these elements. The onion, celery, parsnip, carrot, and these little baby potatoes, or I make this often with a leftover baked potato. So you can use a cooked potato or a few little baby potatoes, and we're going to mise out or mise en place. See here, we're just running our knife through. We're gonna get all of this sweating out, and this is what it's gonna look like because I'm cooking 2 times over here. This is what it looks like when it goes into the pan. Oh wow, our puff pastry is almost done, honey. I tend to burn everything in the oven because out of sight, out of mind. John, come look at the oven. Show everybody how our puff pastry is almost there. It's really puffy. There's the oven cam.
Oh my God, that looks perfect.
Yeah, they're really close. They're almost there. I'd say 1 or 2 more minutes. So look, in one pan, so we cook the impossible in this pan. I'm gonna add our mise en place here. All of our carrots, celery, onion, baby potato, and a bay leaf, salt to draw out the liquid, and pepper. I'm still chopping for my other pan. I'm almost there. I'm down to carrot. Now, when I put my vegetables away, this is how they go away. Clean and ready to use. You see that? It's all peeled. The potatoes are washed. The herbs are clean. Everything is clean and ready to use, so you use more of it during the week, especially when it comes to onions and garlic. I do that because it's time consuming, and it's just such a relief when you go to make dinner and everything's prepped and they're waiting for you. And just saying, cook, 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 please cook. How have you guys been during this time? And have you all been cooking more than usual? And what does it do for you? Anybody can jump in here.
No, I was just going to say, I'm not the biggest cooker, but I do cook. But I have learned so much with just using the spices that I have at home to accentuate things that I've already knew how to cook. And I think the only downfall is that I love it so much that my weight is fluctuating because of it. But that's another time and another place.
Well, I've been cooking quite a bit around the house, and there's this elderly couple that lives in my neighborhood that needs some assistance sometimes. So I make enough meal that I can take over to them as well. So, and they're very happy with everything that I've been making so far. So, hey, it's good.
I love that. And we have
Rach, look at this. This is for you, Rachel. 1, 2, 3. This is for you, girl.
Over the shoulder. Over the shoulder for luck, my love.
Over the shoulder. This dish looking good. I think my husband's going to be very happy with this dish tonight.
I have to tell you guys, every day we cook for different diets, different things. And outside, John, can you show them the human theater? John's going to show you a picture of it.
I don't know if you can see it, but
Through the window there, can y'all see that? We have a little garden bench, and I put the food on it every day that we cook for the show, based on people's diets and what they can eat. We put it in that what looks like a baby shed now. We built a roof for it for the winter months. No joke. We built a little house for the place we put food to feed our neighbors so they can come and get it even in the snow. Okay, so guys, here's what we're gonna do. The vegetables need to sweat. What do we mean by that? That means
Get soft.
get
Break
nice
down.
and yes, get soft. So you see what I did? I put a lid on each pot to sweat the vegetables. I added salt, which draws out our liquid. I should have added, guys, look, we need to add our herbs. Look, we're adding a little fresher dried sage and lots of fresh thyme. Sage and thyme, fresh or dried. Throw it in both pots and get a lid on it. Not bad. One thing that I took out of the oven that I didn't burn. Yay! John knows I'm super infamous for burning everything that goes into the oven. I tend to set it on fire.
You're bad with toast and coffee.
I'm bad with toast, bread, anything that goes in the oven, really. And I'm terrible at coffee. I'm not allowed to make coffee in my
You're
own.
no barista, Missy.
Thanks, John. That's really sweet of you. How's everybody doing? Okay?
Yes.
Great.
Go well.
All right, it's going well. I like to hear that. So we're gonna give this a stir. This pan has the vegetable sweat. So in the middle, I'm gonna make a well. You see what I did? I made a well. In that well, I'm gonna melt butter. About 4 little tabs there, okay? When the butter melts and foams, I'm gonna turn it into roux. I'm gonna thicken it with about the same amount of flour. Little hair shy less flour than the butter. See what's happening? See how that all foams up? Right there in the middle. Lovely little lake of flavor we got going there. Now we're gonna sprinkle in our flour. And then we're gonna stir again because you don't want it to taste like paste. So stir and coat everything in the pan. And then we're gonna start adding our liquid. So if you're making impossible, your liquid obviously is vegetable stock. If you are making beef, your liquid is beef stock. So make your well, make your roux, and start adding liquid. So this is roughly how ours is looking here. We made that little well, and our gravy is thickening up. It's kind of a medium brown color. We have our carrots, celery, onion, potatoes, all cooking together. And now we're gonna flavor it up. To the gravy, we're going to add a couple tablespoons of mustard. And I'm just eyeballing it, don't measure. Couple tablespoons of Worcestershire. And a couple tablespoons of soy sauce or soy sauce substitute. Like liquid amino.
Liquid amino, that's what I'm using.
Tamari or gluten-free soy. And then we stir. And then it's a total optional ingredient. You can add a touch of cream if you like, okay? Just
I'm gonna
a little.
go for it.
You can do it or not do it. It's totally up to you. It's delicious without it. But John, my mom, my sister, they all love it. So I've got 2 pans going here at the same time. I'm going a little crazy. Stay in this one, babe, because that's the one that doesn't have the peas. Now we're gonna add our peas, okay? About 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup of fresh peas, or defrosted, frozen, doesn't matter. And then whatever your protein is, The Impossible or the meat? Which one do you like better, honey? This one? The Impossible?
Yeah.
Yummy. All right, then you add back your protein of choice.
Wow, it looks
And
like
just stir. I'm going to remove my bay leaf now, you guys. And ours is done, so I'm going to turn ours off. Did you plate up? Can I see some of your food?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, wow, gorgeous. Look at that. Look, it's so beautiful. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Everybody's looks amazing. Oh my God.
Unique. Yum.
It's delicious.
Did you make it with Impossible or with beef?
Obviously beef.
Who else? How's the food taste, everybody? Y'all digging in?
Delicious. Yummo.
Delicious.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Wonderful. And I so appreciate everybody here today. We're all so different, and yet we're all just the same and sharing the same moment all over the place.
Right.
I just love this.
Yeah.
This is what America is to me.
Yes.
And that's why I love cooking, because it's a way to communicate and bring each other together and to share of ourselves with those we love. It means the world to me.
That's really good. It means the world to us too, Rachel.
Right.
Yes,
We
it
appreciate
does.
you so much.
I agree.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes.
Thank you so much.